Hey, minimum effort here with three more decks for you for Marvel Snap. The other new card released this week after Cuckoo is Surge. Surge is a 2 cost 2 power card with the on reveal. Give the top card of your deck -1 cost and +1 power. After you play it, repeat the ability. So this card is going to work well in decks where you have lots of low cost cards that you can play out each turn. And repeat the ability each turn. If someone plays a Cosmo in that lane with Surge, though, the ability will not continue, so it's good to be aware of that. But yeah, Surge so far has been a very good card. Like I say, I've got 3 decks for it. I was very excited for this card. I thought it was going to be the Season Pass card. That's how good I thought it was going to be, and I think it's probably going to be the best card of the month. So starting off thinking about decks for this card, is there a deck in the meta that has lots of low cost cards but can still get huge power? Yeah, it's Thanos, sorry. So yes, this is Titan Surge. This is a Thanos deck. I'm sure you are familiar with his work. This is a Thanos deck where we are leaning more into the ongoing side of things. Playing a lot of ongoing cards. Obviously there are the stones that are ongoing. We've got Goliath, we've got Captain Carter, Cosmo, Mobius and Mobius, Speed, Moonstone and Blue Marvel. And what we are kind of looking to do with Surge is boost the power of all these cards, make them cheaper. Obviously the really good hits for Surge are Captain Carter, because if Captain Carter goes to 3 power, that makes that lane much better already. Even go to like the Surge power going on Speed, on Moonstone, on Blue Marvel. These are really good hits. Goliath as well. And yeah, with Moonstone in particular in this deck, if you can play Moonstone into the same lane as Goliath, as Captain Carter, and Speed, even the Power Stone, if you are able to put all the stones on the board, that is a nice boost for that as well, even though Thanos would be huge anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of kind of power in this deck, as well as Thanos, as well as Mockingbird, as well as Spectrum and Blue Marvel making everything more powerful as well. So yeah, this is a natural fit for Surge because we have all the stones and then these kind of abundance of 2 and 3 cost cards that we can play throughout the game. So yeah, this deck works really well. I'm sorry it's another Thanos deck, but you cannot ignore Surge in this deck. The next deck I have for you is Agent Surge. This is using the Agent Venom Bast shell for the deck, where there are a lot of good targets for Surge. We have Athena, Kitty Pryde, Ant-Man, Sage, Captain Carter, and Iron Man. They're the kind of the main targets we want to hit. And with these obviously low cost cards, we're looking to play them throughout the game similar to Thanos, but with slightly different obviously variations. Yes, this is one of those decks of like, it's a lot of small cards, so this is where we are going to see the best of Surge. But this deck is able to put out big power, as you'll see. So yeah, it's a nice kind of flow to this deck as well. And yeah, it just plays really nicely. Obviously, if you're able to get an Iron Man hit, that's really useful. And yeah, this deck just plays nicely, as you'll see. And my third deck for you is Power Surge. This is a Wiccan Affliction deck, where Surge just fits in nicely in as a 2-cost card that enables you to kind of try and hit that Wiccan curve. There are some good targets for Surge, but it's not as important as the other decks because it's the other cards that are going to be getting you your power, but obviously getting a 3-cost Wiccan that you can hopefully play on turn 3 to get that Wiccan boost early. And yes, we're looking at the Affliction cards of Ajax being boosted by Man-Thing and Laufey, Cassandra Nova and Scorpion and Hazmat. Surge isn't probably the best card on turn 2. I still think that's Scorpion for this deck. But obviously if you have Surge and you don't have a Scorpion, you play Surge and you get your power and your cost reductions started that way. Yeah, this is just a really nice deck. This is a good deck without Surge. But it's just nice with it as well. So yes, definitely give this one a try. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. hopefully you enjoy these decks. Let me know how you get on with them. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. This is my second video I'm doing for you this week, and I have at least one video for you every week with new decks. So yes, check out the gameplay highlights and see how we get on. Hopefully we are going to be hitting Surge a lot more than we did Esme Cuckoo in the last video. But yes, some good decks for you. Let's see how they get on. Cheers.
Destiny will arrive.
Cool, this is our first game with Titan Surge. Let's see what we get. We have Space Stone that we can play on turn 1. Panopticon is great with created cards, which we have lots of. So yeah, Space Stone will go nicely in there. We do pull Surge as well, so let's start Surge going. Jotunheim, potentially we can turn that off if needed with Reality Stone. So what is Surge going to hit for us? So Armor is being played, that's fine for us. Jealous, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we need to play Soulstone. I think we play Captain Carter left because we're just going to get bonus power with the created cards, with the stones. Okay, so they have destroyed their Nova early. That's interesting. Jotunheim gets destroyed by Los Diablos base, so that is good for us. So the next card is Cosmo. We don't mind that at all, so we can play. We have priority, so we can potentially block them from doing something with Cosmo. Space is starting to be an issue, but I think we play Cosmo mid, Power Stone left because it's the most powerful of the stones. We do have all of our stones for Thanos. Green Goblin, okay, Green Goblin obviously takes up one of our slots, but we do have a nice Mockingbird, which is a 110. So I think we play Mockingbird mid. So we haven't reduced the cost of Thanos, so obviously, yes, we can get Thanos to be a big chunky card, but yeah, we're probably going to have to play all of our cards now. So we have 13 power, so I think we just play. I'm not really worried about changing locations, so I think we just do this. We don't worry about the Reality Stone because we've played it. Thanos is 24 power. Oh, since I played him, 22 power. So yeah, obviously he's going to go into the Los Diablos base lane.
I am inevitable.
Oh, they played Hobgoblin. Wow. Okay, so they do still need to get at least 15 power in middle to win, and with Cosmo there, that is hard for them to do. So yeah, obviously with Surge that works really well for us. We had a nice run of cards there, and yeah, Panopticon helped as well with the stones and the power. I'm sure Cosmo probably deterred them from doing things as well. So yeah, that is a nice start. Cool. Cool, we're playing against the Thanos deck as well. Island also makes Mockingbird cheaper. Let's go with Power Stone. Orcus Forge is not ideal in terms of hand space and deck space. So ideally, if we can get the Reality Stone out and play that there, that would be really good. What we can do instead, so Ravona means we play Mobius, that is instant tech. It's a negative tech. I thought I had 12 cards. I must have looked at it too early. So yes, so obviously Mobius is great for shutting down their tech, that's great. We don't have a lot of ongoing things going on right now, but I think it's important for us to maintain priority, because Cosmo can be a nice surprise for them if they're looking to play. They've played Magic, okay. Even with Jane Foster, obviously Mobius is going to stop them from doing that. We still have 2 turns. I think we can play. Let's just play Blue Marvel for now. So they've played Iron Man.
Iron Man.
So what we can potentially do is look to play something like Moonstone and Goliath in one lane. Limbo is very big for us still. They can still play something like, they can still copy the Iron Man with Mystique, they can still look to play Gore, so there still is the option for power there. I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw left, we're going to play Moonstone and Goliath, and then maybe Spectrum. That's 25 power, yeah, so it is Mystique into mid.
I am Iron Man.
It's Killmonger. That does affect us slightly. I don't think we have enough. Let's try it. I think all they're going to play is Gore. But obviously, yeah, they're playing mid, they're going to win. Yeah, because we're priority, there wasn't anything we could really do. Oh, we could have Shang-Chi'd.
Power must be controlled.
We win the tiebreak. Whoa, okay. Yeah, actually, we could have just Shang-Chi'd the monster, and that would have won that lane. So that would have been maybe monster and speed. But yeah, that worked out nicely for us. We actually managed to get 18 power in mid, so that worked really well, even with Mockingbird being destroyed. So yeah, nice to beat a negative deck. We know how big they can get with power, but obviously Mobius did some heavy lifting for us there with tech, so yeah, cool.
The universe shall be set right.
Okay, we have Surge, we have Reality Stone. Not a bad curve so far. Let's just play Reality Stone, let's get it out. Bifrost, that's okay. That's not okay. We do get Shang-Chi, which is good for destroying their monster. It's armor, so that can't now be destroyed. Potentially might need to start playing Rogue in this deck, possibly instead of Mobius. So Spectrum got the Surge hits. So yeah, we are going to start playing some ongoing cards then. I can play Spectrum on 5. might need to throw right lane though. So in which case we don't mind playing Space Stone there, and we don't mind. It's going to move though, isn't it? Oh no, Goblin will move first. So yeah, we'll keep Mobius mid so that it doesn't get power reduced. Warpath, okay. So yeah, Goblin goes there. So yeah, we have lost Bifrost, that's fine. This tower is taking bodies. So yeah, we Spectrum left, because that will hit Mobius and speed mid. Hobgoblin, okay. We will have priority because of Spectrum giving us the advantage there. So if they're looking to play something like Galactus, they will not be able to get that. I think it's just Thanos left. Yeah, I think that's all it is. I have to get 12 power mid. Tie, but obviously we will have more power left. What are they playing? Daredevil? Colossus? Yeah, not enough. Cool. So yeah, Surge. Got us a couple of hits there. Yeah, Spectrum as a 5 cost was pretty good for mid. Yeah, that went nicely. Cool. Okay, cool. We're now playing with Agent Surge. Yeah, we're not going to have as many videos for each deck because we've got 3 decks for you. Since London would be very interesting if we can get like Iron Man, Captain Carter, or Athena. Some good hits there. Agent Venom being a 3, I don't think we mind. That's okay. So yeah, we'll play Bast now because Sage is obviously a very good target. Agent Venom gets discarded, that sucks. Carnage gets discarded for them. Nico will turn the next thing into a demon. Probably, if we knew it was the Hood, then that's fine, but yeah. Death's Domain, okay, so I think we'll play Nico into Sinister London because we will get double hits for Captain Carter. Yeah, we don't mind the armors. We are not running Shang-Chi. Might not have much over 10 power. Yeah, we're gonna go with Captain Carter because that's his best hit for us right now. Surge probably not going to get played because Iron Man into Sinister London is obviously really good. They are looking to play some 6 cost cards in Sinister London, so hopefully we can get some good hits before them. So yeah, we are going to go Iron Man. Probably Sage into Sinister London as well. Oh, so it's Hobgoblin, okay. I get 2 Hobgoblins. Son of a bitch. Okay. So Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Only takes just 40. Oh no, 26.
Iron Man.
Oh yes, because of the Captain Carter. That's great. So yeah, we are looking good there. It's just Athena Sage. It's not going to be a lot of power. We can play Ant-Man as well, actually, because the +4 power will be more than Athena +3 power. So yeah, we can do that. What card do they have? for Sinister London. 15 power there, it's Hulk, so yeah, we are absolutely fine. Cool. So yeah, Captain Carter did well there. Nico was great for us there, getting the extra power for Captain Carter. And yeah, obviously Iron Man is fantastic. So yeah, cool. Cool, so yeah, Kitty Pryde is always a good start. Yeah, we don't need to play Nico with the Destroy yet. Let's hold on to that for now. An early snap. I'd love to see it. He's playing Arisham as well, okay. Must have got some decent draws. But yeah, we can get some good power with this deck. So let's see what we can do. Panopticon obviously suits them with their Arisham cards. We could get a few kitties. We could get 2 kitties. Potentially the creative card will include that. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Oh yeah, the copy of Kitty we can obviously play into Panopticon. That will be more power. Bast as well. Okay, so we're just going to do that for now. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, Sage and Iron Man being 3 power as well is fine. Phoenix Force, they haven't destroyed anything, they haven't played anything. I'm not sure what they snapped. And make a Surge as well. So actually, that's potential hits for Surge are Hood, Ant-Man, Athena, Agent Venom, or Captain Carter. Obviously, Captain Carter would be great. Yeah, let's do that. So the cards are going to swap this turn. The locations are going to swap this turn. So it's Legion, okay. So that is now much better for them. I see why they snapped. But yeah, we're still looking okay. So it's going to be Iron Man. Hood. Okay, so Hood being 0 is fine. It does mean we probably have to throw a lane for Hood. So we are going to. Yeah, we'll throw Hood mid.
I am Iron Man.
So yeah, so we can play Sage, Kitty Demon. Victoria Hand, okay. And we do get Captain Carter. So, are they expecting us to play? Right, Eson's, you pull a card, but I think we just try this and see if it works. So the demon will be 8, so we'll get 16. It's 26 power left. Carter's 3. We'll add that to the kitties as well, so that will be 8 and 7, 15. So it might not be enough. But we can't get that much power into mid. So yeah, let's try it this way. Don't play right. So they are relying on Eson to pull something good for them. So I could play the demon, actually. That would have been more power. So we are 7 power ahead. And Eson doesn't pull anything. Cool. Yeah, that's nice. That is victory. It's a nice bit of power. I just want to see what Surge hit. Surge got a... Captain Carter got a Surge hit. Hood got a Surge hit as well, which goes to the Demon. Yeah, that's enough. So yeah, obviously Captain Carter was the main one there. And Captain Carter is one of the best Surge hits that we can get. And yeah, obviously 22 power is very nice. And yeah, Nico as well, copying the kitties. That works out nicely with the extra power there. Them legioning into Panopticon probably helped us more than it helped them, which is surprising for a Irisham deck, but we will take it. Oh, so yeah, Nico, Hood, and Ant-Man. And we get a card with Nova Roma. That's nice. Which is Cosmo. That is also good. Yeah, Hood, obviously, if we can get Bast, that will be better for us. Let's just play Ant-Man for now. That's absolutely fine. Kingpins, this is a Scream deck. Grand City. Okay, so what we will have to do... There is Agent Venom. I think we play Agent Venom now. Yeah, we've got to be careful because they've got on reveals like Spider-Man. Cosmo can be useful. Of course it goes mid. Okay. Yes, we might have to forget about Grand City. We can turn that off as well, actually, so... I think, yeah, we do that. We do... We can potentially do that. We can get some more power back there with Thena. That might work. Yeah, they are obviously moving cards out of that lane. Yeah, the Demon has no abilities actually, so that would work in Washington DC as well. So they do have priority. So what we need to do is Bast. They're trying to move cards into Kingpin with what they have, so it's going to be like Stegron or Aero. Because their priority, if he is Stegron, there's not much we can do, but I think we play Cosmo. It's Stegron. But yeah, but even with... And we still have a chance with a Demon, and we're getting these Thena buffs. And now we have Sage as well, which is not outside the realm of possibility. So we Hood, Kitty. So Scream and Miles Morales. Yeah, Captain Carter isn't good for us here. I think we just play 3-5. Sage isn't going to get too many activations from the right lane, but it will get more from the middle lane. So we're going to Sage. Is Demon going to be enough? We go to 17. Yeah, let's see. They do play mid. Sage goes to 13. It's Cannonball. Sage goes left and wins left. Even with the Scream hit. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. That was nice. That was, yeah, we're getting plenty of power on the board, even with Scream and Cannonball moving things around. Yeah, still able to put it out. Cool. Cool. We are playing against Daddy Grumpy. As a fellow dad, I can relate to that. Right, okay, so we have Surge. And we can get some Djinns as well for extra energy. This could be interesting. So yeah, let's play Surge next turn. Actually, we can play Surge. Let's wait. This man thing. We can play Surge and Djinn, because then we can play an early Wiccan. If we do not get the 3-cost card that we can play to continue for the Wiccan curves, we might as well do it now. So yeah, we'll play Wiccan. Next turn is find Athena. Right, so we can play both. We can play Wiccan and Iron Patriots. So we can play Wiccan, play Iron Patriot right. Obviously, Panopticon is good for the Iron Patriots card as well. And we'll continue the Surge on reveal. So they played 3 cards. They played Havoc already. Okay. Juggernaut hits in mid, that's okay. So yeah, we might have to try and win mid and right. We don't really have anything that we can use to stop Havoc from getting big. And Athena in that lane as well will get big too. They don't really have a lot of power in other lanes though, so we are fine. Namor is a really bad hit for Iron Patriots. Thanks for that, guys. Do we still contest left with Man Thing? So I think we need to hold and see what we get. Let's hold. I mean, I might just play Namor. Why not? Just get him out. Yeah, I don't want to block us in on these 2 lanes because we are in need of winning these lanes, but we can still keep playing. There's a Sage, which is good here. US Agent hits the Wiccan. Interesting. Okay, so US Agent is going to hit. That's 3 power. So we don't have Luke Cage on board currently, so I think it's going to be Laufey mid, possibly Man Thing left. We are going to play Scorpion. I mean, we're not. We might as well. Let's just hold. Yeah, Scorpion. Obviously, they are probably worried about filling lanes as well. They do have advantage. There's a priority, so if they do play a card into Panopticon, they have filled it. Kitty Pryde is there, so it's Djinn. So potentially we can win mid. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, so they don't have a lot of reduced power cards. Keep Rider is going to come out of Shadowlands, so they can play something there. So I think we are just going to play Hazmat Man Thing. And let's see if that's going to be enough. They still need to play something fairly big. What is this deck run? This is the small soldiers deck. This is like the Agent Venom deck. So they might not have a huge amount of power to play into Shadowland. And it might not be a card that's over 3 cost. So yeah, Man Thing is going to wreck our own cards, but might do a job with its 7 power of winning us this lane. Let's see. Hazmat is going to reduce their power as well, if they ever play. Anytime now. So play 2 cards. It's Cosmo, not a problem because we are playing an ongoing card there. So Hazmat hits them. Yeah, Man Thing wrecks the sweet. So yeah, cool. Yeah, that went really well. Surge gave us, what was Surge? Yeah, got a few Surge hits there, which is nice. Wiccan as well. Early, thanks to the Chin. Yeah, filled out all our locations, played a lot of cards. Yeah, won the game. Sorry, Daddy Grumpy, you are still grumpy. Okay, so yeah, Quicksilver into Scorpion. Essentially Diamondback, that's a nice curve. Again, yeah, we don't have any created cards except for what Iron Patriot could possibly make. Our Maze. I think we play Cassandra Nova into our Maze, because that would be a 3/9. Unless they somehow add to the deck. Daredevil, okay, so this could be... Anytime I see Daredevil, I think of Galactus and Goblins. Ironheart is a created card, I suppose. Yeah, let's go in for Cassandra Nova. Gambit, that's fine. It killed their Killmonger, which wouldn't have affected us, because our only one cost card was Quicksilver, and that's already dead. Cool, so... I think it's Laufey now into Panopticon. I did play another card there as well. It's Juggernaut. Okay, that moves Laufey out. 11 power in that lane already. Oh, Man Thing is going to be excellent in Panopticon, you know. So we Ajax mid. They are going to see. Obviously, it's Hobgoblin. I really want to try and win Panopticon, but I don't think we need to. Obviously, we have a lot of decent things going on. So I think we just do Hazmat and Man Thing. Is that even the right lane to play in? We still have 11 power here. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Oh, there's red. Yeah, of course they weren't going in the other lanes, were they? Oh, we are playing against Joy Enjoyer. Good for you. Everyone should be. Right, Panopticon again, because it's a featured location, but we do get the curve with Quicksilver. Scorpion is the better Necrotia is good for us as well. Scorpion is the better play on turn 2, so we have to play that. Although this is we're playing this for Surge. Let's play Surge. Why not? Because we can still play Cassandra Nova next turn. That's fine. They've played Surge too, as is the custom. Spidey. Xandar's not great for us, because obviously it means we've got to work harder to get cards underneath their base level. Ajax as a 4 is our Surge hit. So yeah, we can play Ajax next turn, that's fine. Go. So they played Esme Cuckoo. So Surge and Esme Cuckoo in the same deck. So I thought these cards probably wouldn't work well together, because Surge obviously needs smaller cards to be able to kind of continue the effect, whereas Esme Cuckoo's looking to kind of reduce bigger cards to make them more playable. Yeah, let's play Ajax right. Yeah, Shang-Chi exists, but it exists anywhere. But because Cassandra Nova has good power already, we might not need as much to win that lane. So yeah, Ajax right is fine. They play into Necrotia. That's rude. Okay. See, Laufey is a great hit on Brood. Really great hit. And obviously, if they are looking to play Surfer, messing up their Brood is actually going to be really good. In fact, I'm going to play Hazmat mid as well with Laufey. I need to kind of hope we can pull something next turn. But yeah, wrecking their Broods is very good. And it's 1. So yeah, Surfer, they can obviously still win that lane. Diamondback. Yeah, Surfer's obviously they're not going to be affected anymore, so we just play all our cards left. And I hope that's enough. Diamondback will obviously hit their Surge. Sebastian Shaw mid with Surfer. That's still not enough to win. Cool. Yeah, cool. Ajax took a lot of power from our own cards, and that's fine. Yeah, cool. That was a nice win.